car accident, man, it changed my whole career.
Yeah.
Well, so what people don't know, I got in a car accident. Okay, I can walk. But what I didn't want anyone to know was that I got severe nerve damage. So from my hip all the way to my feet, I had no feeling in my leg.
Numb. It was numb.
Completely
Really?
numb. And it, to this day, it's still numb.
Hmm?
It healed. It got better. But imagine trying to play with one leg completely numb. It was the hardest thing I've ever had to do. Like the first maybe 3-4 years after that car accident playing, it was so hard because you don't know an injury in your leg. You don't know unless it just gives out and I fall over. I can't really tell if there's something really wrong.
Because you couldn't feel your...
I can't feel it.
Your entire leg.
My entire leg. So I can't tell you how many times I would have to go get an MRI or get a CAT scan on my leg just to give me peace of mind and make sure I didn't break anything or tear anything because I couldn't feel it. And I didn't want anyone to know because no one's going to pay me a contract money. I'm not going to get big money. They're going to think I'm damaged goods. So I had to keep it a secret. And I had to change my game a little bit. Totally changed everything. I still had a good career. I'm so grateful.
Of course.
Yeah, everything worked out. But it was one of those like what ifs. Like, dude, if I just didn't get in that car accident, how much better would I be? And I don't know. Who knows, right?
And it was, you were about to get in your prime, or
I was on the national team. It was right before we played against Korea for the FIBA Asia Championship.
Yeah.
I was on that team.
That's my next question. But do you think if you hadn't been injured, you got that chance to be on that national team that made history? Do you think your career would have gone differently?
Oh, definitely. I would have been there with the guys. Now, I still made it on the team for the World Cup.
Yeah.
But I was a reserve. My head was messed up. I was trying to sign a contract with Morocco, and they did not want to sign during the national team stint. And I was, again, I'm coming off this injury. So my head, I'm so scared. Like I have to secure the contract. Like I'm hurt. I need to make sure because, my leg and oh my God. I couldn't play with that sense of freedom. I was always cautious and I was scared. If I get hurt, Morocco's not going to sign me to this big contract. If I get hurt during the World Cup, building up to the World Cup.
Yeah.
So I was in a really dark place and I was so scared, paranoid. And, so it affected my game big time.
It looked like you were great at hiding it, your pain or the numbness.
Well, that's another thing we can talk about. I got addicted to painkillers really, really bad because I was in pain in other places because I didn't feel anything in my leg. So now I'm putting more weight on this leg and a lot of issues would come up. So it was hard, man. I made sure I lifted weights a lot, to try to offset. Yeah. That's why I was always just I looked like a fucking monster, right? It was to protect the leg, so it was such a hard thing to get through. But it, if anything, it helped build my mental strength, my mental fortitude. Like I got very strong-willed in my mind for overcoming all of these types of problems that I was going and acting like it's nothing, like acting like I'm not having any problems,
Okay.
So it was definitely helped me in the long term. It was a hell of a journey. It's just from here to here now. So I can feel this now. I can feel my knee.
Okay.
I can't feel my thigh.
Okay.
That's it. It's not so bad. Not so bad.
Wow. We mentioned parang it's your first time to say this?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was my first time.
Were you hiding it because
I was hiding it.
you're still
Yeah.
in contract,
Yep.
under contract?
I was totally hiding
Now
it.
it can be told.
Now I can say it, and no one cares now when you retire or when you're an old guy. It's not no one cares. But yeah, it was a hell of a secret, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.